You know, it'd be beautiful to see like how the light manifests through different people, different brothers and sisters. I've been watching some different individuals who got their own vibe, you know what I'm saying? And some people I watch and then I start seeing them slip, and then I can't really mesh to that type of energy. Like when I start seeing people getting this judgmental mentality or this like these other mentalities that have more of a worldly attachment to them, it's like I can't. It's like my spirit won't. It puts a block up. It puts this transmission wall up, and it starts to white wall. It starts to like white noise. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, move. That's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that came from meditation over a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me doing this over a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? So I remember different stages of rising the level of spiral energy through meditation. Different things will happen if you're not prone to be putting yourself through this. You're gonna miss this incremental value. And I know the monks and the Buddhists and people who the Indians, some of the ancient Africans. I know these people who meditated for long periods of time was able to tap into a whole nother level. And that's available to us. I can't reiterate or stress enough that this is levels to this, and the increment value it's like you can be an adult still dealing with baby energies. It's because you have to grab it and feel it and touch it. How do I have the inadmissible purpose of understanding what faith is when I still got to grab and touch everything? I watch people, man. It's beautiful because I'm like, look at them go. You know what I'm saying? They're getting close. Soon it's gonna pop out. It's like pop right out of you. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, I feel different. You know what I'm saying? Everything in your normality, you're gonna be looking at it funny. You ain't gonna know what that energy is. You're gonna be trying to align yourself up with your normal. Divine gonna be stripping that old off you. You're gonna be like, wait, why I can't? You're gonna still have a connection to things. You're not gonna turn cold to it. You're gonna vibe with everything that's on the lower level. You're actually gonna show it more love because you're gonna enter over and understand that pretense. But when divine rise you up in spirituality, he sets you on another placement, connection to the vibrations that's whirling around the whole entire galaxy. You know what I'm saying? And this is you understand. That's like saying, how do you step on the second stair if you don't know how to walk? You're gonna climb, right? It's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the full understanding, like knowing that your feet is on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you have mobility to be able to move. That's circumference understanding. Like saying if I wanted to scratch my face with the backside of my hand, I don't have to look for my knuckles. I don't have to go find it. You know what I'm saying? If certain things that have their own mechanism, I don't have to acknowledge that to make it work. It just does it. You know what I'm saying? So you learning this knowledge is becoming innate in you. It's becoming as simple as you knowing every part of your body without looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the same with the universal knowledge. It starts to come down into you. And then when you explain it, it starts to sound different because the way you're explaining the universal principle on a higher scale, it defeats the purpose of anything lower than that. That's just like saying, I'm not going to go explain myself again when I was 5 because I was 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? But in that retrospect, now the understanding is completely different. The fortitude is different. You know what I'm saying? So with these gradual growths of energy, you have to understand the mechanisms of what these do and what they're able for you to tap into, depending on your energy and what you deal with. We all deal with masculine and feminine energy, but one is more ahead in different sides of the value because that's where your energy is going to ultimately go. It's like saying that's the school for the boys and that's the school for the girls, even though we balancing out the energy. You know what I'm saying? So how well are you magnetizing that? How well are you magnetizing the representation of what guides your day every day? And instead of letting somebody tell you what you need to do, divine put those things there for a reason. It's like I'm looking at it. But if I put other things outside of you to look at, you're not gonna focus on what's happening. If I start clouding the connection to that, You're not going to focus on the relative value of the simultaneous connection between you and it. You see what I'm saying? And the purpose. Because if it serves a purpose, I need to know more of the fact than it just comes on and comes off. I need to know more of the fact than it's a rotation. I need to know more of the fact because it actually gives me something. But if I'm clouding my body, if I'm clouding my life with everything else that's not important to the value of my creation, wouldn't that say I'm defeating the purpose of what's given to me? Retrospects of understanding ain't hard to concept. What's hard to concept is you defeating the purpose to your physical connection to that understanding. You have to defeat it. You have to defeat that. Because you're going to always gravitate to that because it's a connection within flesh. You're going to say, no, how well can you bare minimum so you can raise the spirituality in yourself? That's not to say you're not going to obtain. See, if I feed this wolf over here, that wolf going to get big. If I feed this wolf over here, this wolf going to get big. Which wolf you going to feed? Because one wolf been around. He been there all the time. He been just biggest ish right now. That's what he do, eat everything. Or you gonna feed the one that can transcend that level and go a little higher. I mean, it's up to you. It's not even to say, well, you know what, you gotta do it. Because it's other roads for that. Like if you don't take the universal path, there's roads for you to go. There's other places you'll end up, whatever that means for the individual. I can't speak to those values. You know what I'm saying? Because my path is the way I'm going. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I love learning. I love learning the higher levels of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I be tapping straight, like tap. Oh my God, I be on a whole other level sometimes, like in the natural order of things, because nature has so much to offer. You know what I'm saying? And symbiotically, I should be more in tune with nature because nature is still. And one of the lessons of divinity is to be still. So to gain power of individual energies that's already resonant and has been still way longer than you can concept, why not be around that? That speaks to the value and understanding of what nature does. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. We had 7 something. All right, but yeah, just take these values, man. If they help you, keep going. You know what I mean? If they don't subscribe. You already know the vibes. NAGA. Love.